I'm back on the track now after my 4-day rest to heal up my foot. Got pretty bad in the end, I couldn't even step on it anymore, but now it's around 85% healed, I would say. Got 185 kilometers now on the next section here, section G, California, from Walker Pass to Crabtree Meadows. Kind of halfway, we're gonna reach Candy Meadows, and that's gonna be the official start of the Sierra and the official end of the desert. And the very good news is that it's much cooler now, so it's also no problem to walk a little bit during the day now. I'm hoping to get to Candy Meadows in 2 days. We should have water every 10 miles. It'll be much more pleasant than the first 5 days. Climbing up Owens Peak now, and it's so much nicer temperature wise compared to what we've been through last week. Be happy for this change of events. A new style here. We've got a nice view on the zigzag we just walked up here. We're like 6 kilometers away now from our starting point, Walker Pass. It's actually an interesting point because it's the border between Northern and Southern California. So now we're in Northern California. Isn't that cool? Landscape is starting to change already. We had some red rocks, some boulders, kind of a lot of trees, and now these white mountains in the background. And in the distance, all flat again. Got a nice view on Owens Peak here. I think it's 2,570 meters. So our way will go, yeah, kind of that direction north. I've been walking for 4 hours now. I'm ready for my first break actually. My foot is holding up pretty much okay. It's not 100% yet, but it's much better than before my break. I'm getting a few more blisters, but they're minor. But the big difference is that there is no heat. I'm on some kind of saddle now, and the path will go downhill from here again. And right here we have a little bit of a campsite. This is going to be my lunch break now, pretty late. And then we're going to do some more. We have 15 kilometers so far since the Walker Pass campground, so that's pretty decent for the first stretch. I'm sure I can do maybe 10 more or so. That would be nice. And that would be a good day for the fact that I started at 11. Not too much traffic today for sure. Only met one other guy so far. He's just a few meters in front of me now. And I'm going full speed now. We do have water, that's really nice. And we have to boil it. I'm gonna use that for cooking. I've done a bit more than 20 kilometers today, and that's enough for the first day. I'm still kind of in the resting phase. My foot still hurts a bit, so I don't want to do too much. Gotta have enough time to cook now. Got water from the spring to cook. Gonna lay down in my tent for a bit now. And later on I'm gonna throw on the cooker. Mashed potatoes, using the water from my noodles. Oh, my camera is falling. I wanted to give you some insights on how I prepare my dinners. So I'm gonna usually put 2 packs of ramen, because it's like small packs, so into the 650 milliliter totes. And then instead of just wasting the leftover water, I put that hot water that I usually just drain on the ground, I put it into this little cup here full of mashed potatoes. Now also with some pepper and salt. And I put some of the spices from the ramen in as well, just to have some more taste there. And that way I save a lot of water. It works pretty well. So there you go. Same spot again. Spent the night here at the Joshua Street Spring. There were a lot of people coming in the middle of the night, after midnight. They're all cowboy camping there, just with the sleeping bag. Now it's 5:30. Heading out to walk to the next water source. It's the time of the day where you finally reach the sunlight after it's been blocked by the mountain for such a long time. It's already 6:58. I think sunrise was 1.5 hours ago. I just realized that I finished my first 100 miles here officially, as per miles. I've done a bit more with my extra ways that I've done, especially in Mojave. We're on mile 668 now. I started in 567, Tehachapi Pass. That's cool. I should build a little monument for myself. I think I found a nice spot here to sit down and filter the water a little bit. Yeah, doesn't taste too bad. I've got some nice campsites here on the ridge. It's probably going to be very windy in the evening as well. Great views down on the flat plateau. I've walked 20 kilometers already from my campsite and it's only 12:20 now, so just time for the noon break here in the shade. Chances are good that I can break 30 kilometers a day. I can go to the campsite, have the next break there, fill up with water, drink as much as I can, and then maybe walk another 5 kilometers or so, just to get a bit closer to Crabtree Meadows tomorrow. Look at the bark. Getting into Sequoia National Park, by the way, again. Alright, I made it to the spring. There's like a little bit of a trickle here, but I can hear the water right here. Much louder. Nice. This could be the actual spring, guys. So the tent is set up very close to the spring. It's just behind the trees there, pretty much. So in the morning I can get some more water before going up to the mountain. And today I've walked 31.3 kilometers. Very nice campsite here. I'm gonna do my dinner now. Tomorrow I'm gonna head to Crabtree Meadows and say goodbye to the desert and say hello to the mountains. I've got this little dot here on my leg. It's a bit strange because I was wearing my long pants the whole time. So not really sure what that is and where it's coming from. we're nearly 600 meters left to the campsite on the water. A nice view on the mountain range, you know. Oh, finally some new views. It was really repetitive in the last 1.5 hours. Yeah, I got the water here at Montauk Creek, but I won't be able to rest much because it's full of ants, and I think it's fire ants because it's itchy and I don't know, it's more itchy than normal ants for sure. Only a few more steps to get into the forest. One thing I noticed is that I haven't seen a single rattlesnake here on the PCT. I've seen one on my hike to Sandstone Peak near Los Angeles. Oh, that was pretty cool footage. Maybe I'll quickly cut it in here now because I don't have a fresh one here, sadly. I guess once we get into the forest, the chances are getting slimmer to find one. Talking about forest, we're really close. I can already touch it. And I'm walking beside it now. I want to get in there. I found my spot after 19 kilometers of walking today from the last campsite. We've got 11 kilometers left to Candy Meadows, and now it's time to take a nap maybe, or eat and sleep. Let's see. So I'm gonna have my last peanut butter tortilla. Oh, what's this? A little spider. Alright, that was it, the last long desert siesta. I'm gonna start moving now again. 10 kilometers left to Candy Meadows. The forest wasn't that big in the end, we already left it again. There's a proper river down there. I love the sound. Oh, it's nice. The river felt like a sign saying you don't have to worry about water anymore. Welcome to Candy Meadows. Goodbye desert. I still have a little bit to go. I think somebody's going for a swim there. I can hear people at least. That's actually a really great idea. At the same time, I want to get to Candy Meadows now as fast as I can. Look at this bizarre little animal. What is that? I'm telling you, the last part is stretching again here. When I reached the river, we were 6 kilometers away. Now we're, I think, like 2 kilometers away. So only 4 kilometers, and it really felt like walking for 3 hours. It's the heat. It's so hot again today. 30-kilometer days in a row. Not bad. So we got picked up here by the wife of one of the hikers that were just behind me. And we're going to the Grumpy Bears now to have some dinner. They close at 7, so that's pretty close from now. And then I'll also use the campground here. So free camping for PCT hikers and free showers. Go for it.
Buddy guy was? Ron?
Yes.
That's where Ron
yes,
was.
right.
Wow.
Good memory, dude.
That's what Americans have every week.
sit beside me. My only son and a man. Because something love and understand.
After jamming a bit on the guitar, I even had a chance to sit down with Susi, the manager from the general store.
Candy Meadows is actually one of the most famous places in all of the PCT. I actually just wanted to ask one thing, and that's about the name, Candy Meadows. Do you know why it's actually called Candy Meadows, or is that like a mystery? Or
It's a mystery because I have no idea.
I heard that sometimes they renamed places in the US after the assassination of JFK. I'm not sure if it's the same here. Yeah, we had a great time here. We had a barbecue. Thanks so much for the barbecue. I could play some guitar even. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna head off to the trail again. And yeah, hopefully get into cooler temperatures. But I think there's a heat wave coming, right?
Yes.
Another heat wave is coming.
It is coming. It's sad, but it's coming.
Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end of this video. I really hope you liked the content, and if you did, please consider subscribing using the bell icon as well to make sure you're not missing any of the new content. And I would also love to hear about your feedback in the comments.